Hello and welcome back to Gary Plays Darkest Dungeon with the Duckfeed Memorial Dungeon Estate. Ruin has come to this network. Boy, what a day in real life. And we're going to unwind with some dankest dango. We're going to do 2 short quests of the present from the past, I think. Assuming the next one is short. I kind of like these doubles. Hopefully bringing in the same crew, because we got an interesting one. Going into the ruins for Short Apprentice for the Eternal Embers. It's pretty good. Here's our crew. Bring out the Dark Wraith, even though they do better in the dark. I got him with a Velstat. Might be worth trying to put together a dark party at some point. We're not there yet. Spect him for damage, maximum damage. Ancestor's Candle and Ancestor's Head. It's lots of stress, but we have the ability to get rid of stress. It's Meek, which is not going to matter because he does not have stun skills, and he has a Spider Circumventer. Here's a new class, the Bloat, which I have not named after a commenter. I've decided to name this fella Arby's Enthusiast because it made me laugh. Armor Breaker, 10% armor piercing is pretty good. The way this guy works is he is a Blight support hero, like a stealth healing Blight fan. I spect him for crit, and I increase his accuracy since he's level 0. So let's see how that works. Here we have B. Wade, the itinerant cook. Static is no big deal. And is going to be using the Ancestor Scroll, and then the Crescendo box because I'm still trying to figure her out. I mostly have respect for, she does some bleeds and harvest ingredients to make main course better for everyone. And see how that works. And then we also are bringing a Antiquarian, largely for lack of another back row option, and because Viginti here is a Ruined Tactician, I need someone to carry the flambeau and the map. Let's go. So the Flask of Agony. Gain immunity to Death's Door for the price of your sanity. That is, I believe, an element of the Death Wraith, if I had to guess. Yeah. Don't know what up with that. What up with that? Don't need torches. I do have some ability to do torchlight. Actually, I'll do a couple torches. Don't need anything else. Yeah, let's go. Shovels, food. A foolish peasant approached the ghost with a club. Firearms wouldn't work, as no fire could be lit. The specter waved his hand, and the man fell to his knees, his mind filled with unknown nightmares. Folks, I want to talk about this yogurt I just ate. It's called... No, this is not a... I got Midsummer yogurt. I'm not trying to buzz market. But it's called Icelandic Provisions. It's strawberry and lingonberry. And it was good. And there is a lot of technology going into making yogurt thicker, faster, slower, better, stronger, and I'm here for it. So I just wanted everyone to know that. Gotta have the Antiquarian do this stuff. Oh yeah. So if you think you've had the thickest yogurt, what could ever be? Oh, I've had Greek yogurt. It's extremely thick. Sure, it is. You know what's also thick? Icelandic yogurt. Just found that out. Pretty cool way to eat your yogurt, huh? All right, let's stop with that nonsense. Excited to see the cook and the bloat. I think these are the last new classes I have. Solaire? Solaire? Ooh, not Solaire. There are a couple of other classes that are available for me. So this drains the torch. I remember that. Ooh, so it hits very hard. Say goodnight indeed. There are a couple of classes I haven't fucked around with. It feels like there are 3, okay, let's see what these are. Layered Mold, Lower Stress. I like how these have little explanations. Targeted decays massive blight for a short time. That seems pretty good. And then he has the Sludge, which is a small blight for a long time. Yep. Goo 'em up, boys. And Treatment is a heal. And I do these things to buff main course. cool. Good animation. Yeah, the Bloat actually has a really cool synergy with Blight that I've never seen before. He has an attack that will always blight if somebody's bleeding, which has just like dreadful, you know, connotations. That's a cool looking animation. And you can also buff the party there. Let's see. Gross, Arby's Enthusiast. Oh yeah, the heal is disabled here. Good thing I don't need it. This thing will die. Sure. But there's like, it feels like there's like a billion different samurai characters, and I just haven't done those, in part just because they don't look like they have much in the way of mechanics. There's also a character class called the Sisters, which is pretty interesting, but it's complicated. Like, it feels like it's like one character with like a split personality or something, which is a little ableist, for one. That is a lot of stress on my bloat boy. An Arby's Enthusiast. This is the thing you can do for free, but he takes damage. We'll do it. We can, and then we'll drain life to get back. Good combo. It didn't drain his life though. Oh yeah, it did. There we go. That's awesome combo. Yeah. So it just doesn't seem. It seems a little ableist and seems a little so gross. A little bit more complicated than I really wanted it to be. Debuff target. So this just debuffs the resistance. I don't want choice piece. What am I doing? Unequip that shit.
Great is the weapon that cuts.
I kept all the stress dealers around on accident here. But yeah, so there's one I'll probably, you know, get horned up for new mods at some point. And then when I do, I'll probably get the Sisters.
The slow death.
Maybe the Ronin.
Unforgiving.
It's also very powerful. I watched a modded playthrough with it, and it feels a little unbalanced. But I'm kind of past that point, if I'm being honest. Ooh. Humorous powder. Seems edible, sort of. I have to take that, right? They don't stack. Slimy yet satisfying. Accuracy and protection. All right. Of course, I need that stuff. Let's have you drink that. Whoa. Death's Door. 2 rounds. That's pretty cool. Let's be honest here. Humorous powder. Sure. Do I have to eat that? Yes, indeed, you do. You eat what I tell you to, little man. I eat what I want. You eat what you want. I eat what I want. You eat what I want. So, anywho, we probably got new additional classes coming sometime, like near the dregs of this Let's Play. Like, I'm just like throwing character after character into the Crimson Court trying to beat the Countess. That'll be the time when I you know, dip into a bunch of the remainder classes. And there's no real oh, that is not a Shambler altar. I'll take it. There's no reason for me not getting them other than that the Sisters are complicated, and that a bunch of the mechanics seem very simple, not like super into the flavor. I got that ninja. The ninja is growing on me a little bit, you know, but and there are people who are going to, like, over the course of this Let's Play, people are probably going to, it feels like it has been like an age since I've gotten a secret room. It's like they've been nerfed or something, and I know they have not. There will still probably be people making. He's good at it. Ooh, not so good at it, are you, brother?
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
Making new mods and new character classes, which I am, of course, pretty interested in. Could have gone down there, not fought anything, but we'll do it. These missions are quick. I just want to say, depending on how this goes as far as stress, I'd be looking to bring the same crew out. This seems like this is going to give me a lot of stress, and I'm not going to bring the same crew out. I'm like, maybe I'll luck out and got 2. This should kill you. Okay, you're dead. You're not. Alright. Time for stress. It's a very funny encounter. These 4 guys. It's the original Beatles.
A death by inches.
It's okay if a couple of these people get afflicted. I just won't bring them out next time. I got level 1s and level 2s for Miles to bring on these the series of quests. And I could actually like start healing the stress as well. But man, 9 for 4. So both these guys will die once the bloat gets his bloat on them. Oh, but they won't. They all 3 of them dodge it. I want to see what this does. It doesn't stress. So we'll do this. I actually should have stabbed one of these fellas because they're going to survive for 1 more round. I was really counting on that bloat hitting and I stopped paying attention. Breathes heavily. Okay, Darkwraith. Calm down, Darkwraith. You're okay, Darkwraith. Okay, come on. Positive, positive, positive. Fearful. Look at that picture. I just stayed in Lordran. Aw, buddy. I regret what I've become. Oh, nobody likes that. Hush, brother. Oh my goodness. There we go. Good job, brother. All right. Ooh. Ooh, overture box. Hell yes. And the kidney slice. These edible things, are these for the cook or from the bloat? This is all plating. We'll take all this stuff because we're gonna get out of here. Overture box is good, dude. Some of this stuff is gonna get sold. That is okay. This kidney slice is about. Let's see if we can take it home. I didn't sell it at the very least. Okay, weak grip is not acceptable. Oh, asthenic is not acceptable. Doubtful is not acceptable. A lot of problems going on there. Let's see what the next. Oh.
Our estate was the envy of this land.
Well, I don't want him. He's afraid of the pet patrol. That guy's afraid of the cove. Don't need those skeletons. Don't think I have anything else new coming through here. Let me take this Enigma because I do want to grind up some of those Enigma bits. I had that idea a while ago. These guys will not go out again. We'll get rid of this stuff on them. You're going to church, brother. Tranquility. At last. Personal toolkit. Alright, let's see if we can go to the next quest if it's short. Present from the past, short apprentice. This gives us the blood-soaked rag. Less bleed resist, extra damage while bleeding, extra speed while bleeding. That is pretty good for the flagellant. Just quickly see what else is available. But we'll probably go do that, especially because we have time. Pounder. Friendly skills buff himself for a whole battle. It's actually really good. What do we got here? The Grave Robber's Cat Fatty. That's actually pretty good. Seer's Scout. Not bad. And the Sugar Glider again. I think I can do better. What are you? Sword Spider Foreleg. Collection of spices. Friendly skills heal additional. That's pretty good. I've seen that rapier before. Who cares? We will go do this, and we will put together a new team for it. I have some low-level folks. We won't bring the Enigma. We won't bring Mustel. These are two just like reserve people. And we could take the, let's take the, well, he's Nocturnal though. I still have not got around to Nocturnal on the Clobber. Avon Barksdale, named after Jeremy's dog. Because I'm running out of names. Molly is pretty good. Hey, Tristan? Or take the other Antiquarian. That was pretty profitable. Let's do this. I'm not going to fuck around with these guys' stuff too much. Don't really remember how to play the Seraph. I know that, like, she wants a mark party. We got no marks, but for... Oh, yeah, I've got the lamb, though. It's pretty interesting. He's got his soul. He also has soul here, which is really good. Gonna make him much better at stunning. Yeah, considered... I was gonna say, oh, gonna be really good for a mark party, but like actually, for realsy though, who cares? Because these are, whoops, that's not what I wanted. These are very easy missions. We'll have you. You did actually pretty decent damage, if I recall. Don't need two of those. With that in mind, let's give you the candle and one of those boxes, maybe? And we can give you the crescendo. Why not? We'll give you the ancestor's head on top of that. And then for you, we'll give you the, let's crit build you. Let's, Duendo. And the Oculus. That seems good. That seems good. We can make that work. All right. Oh, yeah, this. Oh, yeah. Already starting with some torches from somebody. That's cool. Well, I always forget to take holy water. Torches, food, shovels. Do not need blood. Do not need any of this stuff. Let's go. More nights passed, but the apparition didn't move. Wary from the biting cold of the winter, we decided to send someone to speak to the apparition. Maybe it was here for a reason. It's like being told a ghost story very slowly, and I am here for it. I think it's cool. Sorry, like whatever like Nick Cage character I just turned into there. I think it's cool. All right. Let's see what we can do. Ooh, linear, huh? Oh, baby. Anyone have anything, any garbage they want to get rid of? Oh, Ravenous is really bad, actually. I meant to send her to stress relief, so this is actually awesome. You're no longer a hungry girl. Hell yeah. Velostat and his tiny head. Always a fan of that. Fan of these sklugs. Alright, the tobacco is the blight. And what does he have that stuns? Launch? Smash? I don't have his stun attacks equipped. An overhead slam is what I want to equip. We'll go ahead and Dark Barrage these fools. Why are they all resisting the blight? Okay, Brand is the very good mark consuming thing, and that's 3 to 5 and 2 to 5. So it is a thing where she has to be marked to do anything really good. That's okay.
Dazed, reeling.
25 stress. That's what happens when you hold your own soul. Please land the blight. Thank you. Ugh. Please land the blight. Thank you. There we go. Thank you, Bag Boy Deluxe.
A death by inches.
He's gonna die anyway. But I did not equip her with like a bunch of stress relief stuff.
Their
So,
formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
okay. Let's get rid of launch and go into overhead slam mode. And then welcome to the jam mode. Solaire? Solaire? It's the opposite of Solaire. It's not a insignificant bleed, actually. And this is what we want right here. Gonna definitely stun because he's got his soul in his hand. And if that blight lands, you are almost dead. There we go. We'll finish you off.
Give them no quarter.
They still explode when they die of blight? That's dumb. Stumble? I'm pretty hurt in there. Okay, cannot do anything really from there. Oh, that hurts still. Cool.
Ghoulish horrors. Brought low
You could use some
and driven
healing.
into the mud.
And this will also heal. Okay. Oh, geez. Plaget nightmares. Let's switch out her skills, I think. Don't pull her. Thank you. Don't hit her. No, thank you. Don't pull her. Thank you. Don't hit her. No, thank you. All right, everybody got their fucking jollies in on that one. I used to have a health teacher who used to exclusively talk about people getting their jollies. It was pretty weird. Everything was a jolly. A lot of like, oh, I guess this is just how you get your jollies, huh? It's like, what are you talking about? I'm in health class. Here to learn about two things. Penis. And the other one. So the whole thing was ludicrous. Health class is a farce. Don't pull her, please. Thank you. Vindicate? Not very vindicatey. DPS on this team isn't great. Even with the resistance, they can still be with his stun chance. Him holding his own soul has made him extremely powerful. Fuck. Don't pull her, please. Thank you. Under base plus 40. Could still even happen. I'm not going to try it this time, but Velstat, pretty good. Like better in the dark. But I want to bring him out with a Dark Wraith at some point and see what's up with that. Ooh, that's a lot of damage.
Creatures can be
all right.
They can be beaten.
Also has a good stun. The stress heal. Husband's Embrace is a self. And then Pinprick is negative stress but hurts her and bleeds her. I don't think nobody's got a heal going on. For some reason I thought somebody maybe did. It's okay. Let's continue. This team, possibly less powerful than the last team. Also just possible that, you know, harder dungeon.
For a task well performed.
Okay, let's hope that we don't get 2 more food checks. Things are looking a little dire. I wonder what it would be like if they created a class. Like, let's say I was spitballing a modded class. This is very, you know, situational. But like a merchant who could sell things from your inventory or sell things while you're on the road. Like that would obviate a huge portion of like the metagame of doing the inventory management. But if they were like an antiquarian and they didn't have very much else, you know, going on. Like if you just sell things from your inventory directly in the shop or in the dungeon, I think that could work. And these guys gotta go, of course.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
I'd probably like to have this. Do I want to get rid of anything? I think not. All right. Definitely need this. Don't need the blood. Can't take that portrait, huh? I should actually stack for one more. Since I have the antiquarian with me. not working, but that's okay. Can't work all the time. Thank you. Seraph. Not the DPS class maybe I thought it was. Ooh, 6 for 3. Got the double bleed on the riposte. That was paid for that, paid for that shit. Mambo's doing awesome work.
Another one falls.
Thank you, Velstat.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands. Remind
Sure.
yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Would of course like that. So I think there are 13 of these quests. There's one for every one of the original classes in the game because they each get a trinket from this. And this is the 5th one. Or no, this is the 6th one. Present from the past, number 6. If they're going to switch over to veterans, I bet you the next one's a veteran. We'll find out soon enough. But I'm very curious. All right. It's Mambo, right? Antiquarian by a lot. Interesting. I don't think I have any negative quirks I want to get rid of. Weak knees. What's susceptible? I'd get rid of that. All right, let's save my... Oh, no. Oh, that sucks. Ooh. I was going to save my my medicinal herbs, but turns out that's foolish as hell. What an idiot. Fucking moron. And then what? And then
Ambushed by foul invention.
well, that's a good use for the herbs. If I don't see another thing. What a complete and utter clod.
Hiding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
What an absolute shit for brains. And they'll never give me another secret room for as long as I live.
A fortune waiting to be spent.
And they won't even give me a Solaire. What the hell? Don't stun her. Thank you. Don't refractive disharmony them. Don't come on. I don't care. All right. I'm actually laughing. Land the blight. All right, that'll kill him.
Well struck.
All right, we did it. We'll go hit this last room for the secret room chance. Assuming we can all survive it, which I think we can. And then we'll do a quick preview of what comes next on Darkest Dungeon. And afterwards, I'll hit stop. And I'll go to sleep.
Be wary.
Really?
Triumphant
Alright, we can do that.
pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I wasn't doing that to make a space. I just didn't want to bleed out in the hallway in case something popped up. Secret room me, baby. All right, let's go home. Give me a decent treasure. Really good payday, actually, for a short apprentice mission. Everybody leveled up. Fine. Let's get rid of your disease. Okay, the town is still abuzz.
A sanguine memory to me.
Nothing I want here. Lots of bloats. Anything I want here? That's very good. Less bleed chance. It's extremely tempting. $25,000 though. For something I can just find. Alright. Let's see. Let's do a little preview as to what our options are next time. I haven't been to the Hamlet for a while. A lucky coin, we've got one of those, but they're cool. Also not been to the Somewhere Isle for a while. Pretty mediocre. Trinket for the ninja. The rapier. Needle. That's pretty good. Not going to do a long champion dungeon for it. Eldritch Slayer's ring is fine. That cool shield I saw. Not worth a long champion dungeon. Polluted casting for the Brigand 12 pounder. This is the next one. It is still a short apprentice. His rings for the grave robber. Protection. And then a bunch of extra stats if you have gems, which is pretty cool. Pet catcher's sticking around, which I love. The Arbalist has a rabbit named Raquel. Pretty cool. The clownfish. We're probably going to continue the quest line. Yeah, I don't want any of that stuff. Tarot cards. It's pretty cool. Yeah, we're probably going to continue that quest line. Yeah, I don't want Blood Pact. Which means we're going to go here next. And we'll do the 8th one too, if it's good. Thank you for watching. MVP. Yeah, I took out 8 people on that mission. Who's good? Honestly, Velstadt did really good. Those double stuns. And Arby's Enthusiast did really good. And then both of the Antiquarians did great work. Thank you very much for watching. I appreciate you. And take care. And until next time, enjoy.